Then now spirogyra. Spirogyra reproduce in two major ways: conjugation and what fragmentation. Okay, just like the way we said paramecium reproduce sexually and asexually, spirogyra does the same thing. It produces sexually by conjugation, then asexually by fragmentation. It produces sexually by conjugation, asexually by fragmentation. Conjugation, this is a simple type of sexual reproduction. This reproduction which occurs in lower organisms like the mucor, the rhizopus, the paramecium, and the spirogyra. Conjugation is a process by which the nucleus pass down through one another. It's the same thing as I explained in paramecium here. It's the same process here that occurs here. That still occurs in spirogyra. That is the conjugation. It's still the same explanation. Okay, now let's discuss. In spirogyra, for example, now conjugation starts with two filaments called conjugates coming together to lie aside by each other. Then a lateral growth starts to develop opposite each of them from the opposite cells. In these two filaments, the outgrowth meets the separating wall, this dissolves to form a continuous channel called a conjugation tube. Meanwhile, cytoplasm of each cell shrinks away from the cell walls and round up to form a gamete. This is simply what we mean by saying that this is the male gamete, now spirogyra, this is the female gamete. They fuse together. This is a conjugal tube we're discussing. They form another paramecium through the opposite side. You see one here, you see one here. That's literally it. Then now fragmentation. In this process, a part of the organism breaks up into fragments and give rise to new individual. The word fragmentation simply means breaking into fragments. It'd be like fragment of bottle, fragment of glass. That's what it means. So now, for example, now one spirogyra now splits into, breaks down, then the one that falls on the ground will grow again, forming another spirogyra. That is what they mean by this. Okay, let's explain it here. Break down into fragment and gives rise to new individual. This is a form of regeneration. It occurs in simple organisms like algae. In spirogyra, when the filament reaches a certain length part of it breaks away and grow into a new filament. This type of reproduction is called as sexual or vegetative reproduction. That's what I said. It gets to a certain stage, a part of it will break into fragment. That part of it will now be called a fragment. As it breaks, that broken part will grow again as another spirogyra. Grow on that broken part again. That's why it keeps on breaking, forming other spirogyras asexually.